Welcome, my beautiful Starseed collective. I've been shown that many of you have recently or are currently experiencing a season of confusion, depression, anxiety, frustration, and loss. And I just want to encourage you that Spirit is going to be returning balance, restoring balance into your life. I'm getting that you're getting frustrated. Many of you have been in this season for months, maybe even years in some cases, and I sense the restlessness in your waiting. And I just want to encourage you that this too shall pass, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel, even though some of you might not see it at this moment. With that being said, I'm going to pull a few oracle cards, and we'll get started with your reading. Ashe. Let's see what comes out for my collective at this time. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, what does my collective need to know during this time? Yeah, so you've been called into a period of solitude. You're being covered at this time. You're being called to into a hermit mode, into a season of connecting with your spiritual team, with God directly. You're in a season of rest, of grounding, of peace. You're going within at this time to balance things out, balance yourself out. Most of you are in a withdrawn state, not in an antisocial way, but in a protective way. I'm getting that your crown chakra for many of you is in a heightened state. Your spiritual gifts are being awakened. You're really turning inward, within. You're looking within. You're looking for the answers within yourself. I'm also picking up that some people are wanting to distract you and pull you away from your spiritual work at this time as well. So just be mindful of that, collective. If there's anyone in your energy trying to pull you away from your communication with your higher self, be mindful of people that make you question yourself and make you doubt yourself. You're in a supercharged space at this time, but there are definitely people trying to create illusions around you and cause problems around you. I'm hearing black magic, evil eye. There are people that genuinely do not want to see you prosper and realize your power. I'm getting their false twins, wolves in sheep's clothing. They present themselves as if they're on your team, and really they attack you and create scenarios that damage your self-esteem and make you question yourself and question your authority. And I just want to remind you that you are powerful. You do have psychic abilities. You are extremely spiritually gifted, and you are extremely protected as well. Your spiritual team really just wants for you to isolate at this time so that they can communicate with you. Your ears might be ringing. You could be seeing eagles or birds of some kind. Butterflies may be significant as well. So really pay attention to the signs that they're trying to send you. 222 might be significant. 444 might be significant. 111 might be significant, or you might be seeing sevens as well, nines as well. Really be mindful of the signs from your spiritual team at this time. The divine is trying to send you signs to reassure you and keep you on your ascension path. I really just sense strongly a need to ground and release the things that no longer serve you. I'm seeing this as a time of letting go. I'm getting that many of you are accepting reality as it is and learning to accept the things that you cannot change and controlling the things that you can. You're also realizing the power of your own mind and the power of manifestation that you hold within yourself. And now is the time to put all of your energy into creating your own reality. This really is a season of focusing on yourself and your connection with the Most High. You might even have recently gone on a retreat, or you're planning on going on a retreat. Maybe you've taken some time off of work. You're taking time to just rest or travel or do something that nourishes your soul. Music might be significant to you at this time. You might be a creative. You might be creating music or some form of art. You might draw. You can be a singer. Something along those lines. You're being called to use your creative and spiritual gifts and isolate at this time so that you can really concentrate on your creative and feminine energies. You have a strong spiritual team, an old spiritual team, a very ancient one and powerful one that's overseeing your ascension journey. You are absolutely divinely guided at this time. And you're being encouraged and protected as you move through this time of ascension. This time is significant in your timeline. And this time alone truly is essential for you to grow. It really is essential for you to spend time alone with the Most High. You're receiving a lot of divine downloads at this time. I'm also getting that a lot of you might feel discouraged and you're struggling to see the light at the end of the tunnel or the purpose behind your being. I'm picking up that this is all divine timing. And although you can't see the bigger picture at this time, you are in a season of preparation. You're being prepared by the Most High, and you're being restored and fortified so that when you step out in this next era of your timeline, you're protected and you're ready to take this on because your calling is big. I'm hearing viral. Many of you are going to be celebrities or just very well known and respected within your communities, in your niche or your genre. You're going to be an expert, in whatever you pursue. So right now it's really important to do your shadow work and heal properly so that you can be in the position to take on major responsibilities and positions of leadership. Ooh, that's powerful. You could feel alone at this time, but Spirit wants to encourage you that you have to be strong enough to stand alone, and you're not truly alone. You have to be strong enough to understand that this is a spiritual walk and that you are powerful on your own with the help of the Most High. And you don't need outward validation or assistance from anyone or anything outside of yourself. You truly are so powerful, collective. And I think you're beginning to come into that awareness, but you haven't seen the full picture yet. It hasn't really fully been revealed to you. I'm seeing a hot air balloon. Maybe some of you are hiking, going on hikes to just clear your mind, going on drives, getting into nature, being around animals, the natural elements, just trying to put yourself around nature. Continue doing those things as often as you can, meditating, praying, grounding. Shadow work is all essential at this time. You may even consider taking a spiritual bath with herbs, essential oils, and things of that nature. Sound healing or sound therapy may be significant to you at this time. Some of you may need a realignment. Maybe you need to see a chiropractor or get some acupuncture done. Now is the time to truly practice self-care and pour into yourself at a high level. And there are people that really are not going to like the fact that you are pouring into yourself this heavily. And Spirit is telling you to ignore these people, block them out of your energy, do some protection, return to sender, and be mindful of the people that you allow around you at this time. Be extremely selective about your circle and your energy. There is a strong leveling up at this time. And it's not fully been revealed to you yet how big of a shift this is. And you're being isolated because this is such a major upgrade. You're receiving divine downloads that are going to completely transform your life. And you have no idea. Let me get into the tarot and see what comes out for my collective at this time. You guys are really powerful in the spirit. You have a strong divine purpose, and everyone cannot come. Ten of Swords came out. Let's see what else comes out at this time. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Death in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. Strong boundaries are needed at this time. Yeah, Three of Swords, Two of Cups. There has been a lot of heavy betrayal in this timeline for you. There have been many instances that you've had to start over. You've had to relocate, start from scratch. You've had a lot of new beginnings in this timeline. You've gone through a lot of karmic cycles in this timeline. But all of those things were necessary for you to discover the power within yourself. I'm getting that there literally was an attack on your life that didn't come to fruition. You've been attacked all of your life. And for some of you, some people genuinely did not want to see you here. And it baffles them that you're still standing. You definitely have a scrappy and a fighting spirit, a very strong will. And you've had to overcome a lot on your own with no support. Let's see what else comes out. Yeah, Five of Swords. Got to deal with people just being disingenuous and really not supporting you in the way they should. People mishandling you, disrespecting you, betraying you, going behind your back. But you know what? Through it all, the Sun card came out for you, which tells me that through all of this betrayal, all the trauma, all the drama, all the heartbreak and seasons of depression, starting over, everything that you've been through, your heart and your spirit has never changed. You've remained a person of integrity and goodwill and generosity in spite of all of the things that have happened to you. And you will be rewarded for that. Sometimes you've just literally been surrounded by nothing but problems, drama. The Hermit card came out for you as well. You've had to stand alone, and you've had the wisdom to observe all of these things that have happened to you, take in the information and learn from it. I'm also seeing that you've extended forgiveness and love still to the people who have harmed you and mishandled you. And you still operate from a place of forgiveness and love and knowing, and you haven't allowed these things to destroy you. And you'll be rewarded for that. But the thing is, everyone can't come with you. Spirit is encouraging you to shed old circumstances and people that aren't meant to receive this blessing. So at this time, it may feel like everything has been removed from you, or you're unsure of where these blessings are going to come from, because right now it seems like everything has been snatched away from you that maybe you thought was going to bring you happiness. But Spirit wants you to know that you can't be blessed and given what's owed to you until you shed your old skin. Because these blessings weren't meant for them, they were meant for you. The thing is, if Spirit were to allow these people to partake in your blessings, they would essentially act as energy vampires and swap destinies with you. So they would be the ones receiving your blessings, and you would be inheriting their karmic debt. And your spiritual team is not going to allow that to happen. So, for your protection, they have removed everything and everyone from your energy that does not serve you. You are being depleted by the people around you. Every time you took a step in the right direction, it was being taken away from you. Every time you attempted to move forward, you were being drained of your resources in some way. All of that was for a reason. And I'm getting that many of you are really reflecting on all of the things that you've been through, and you've come to understand and accept that you are worth so much more than what you were receiving, and you're refusing to settle at this point in time. You're refusing to settle. You're beginning to realize your creative gifts and authority and your ability to manifest on your own. You're learning how to be happy within yourself. You've become a master at creating stability for yourself and learning that it is okay to be content on your own. You are being prepared for something so big and so great, and you can't fully see it yet, but it is right there. And I know it hurts to let go of people that you don't want to let go of. You thought these people were going to be on your journey with you forever. You thought you were going to spend your life with these people. Many of these people are like your children. They're a spouse. They're somebody extremely significant to you that you've had a very hard time letting go. You've been on this up and down roller coaster for so long. And now it's gotten to the point where you just have to release this person. I feel like there's one person in particular that's really significant to your journey that you've had to release and accept that they cannot come with you at this time. You have to be alone. I'm hearing codependent. So you had a codependent relationship with someone that was not healthy. And you kept trying to build with this person. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. In many cases it is, but it could be a boss, a child, a friend, anyone. Only you know who that person is for you. But you're realizing the dynamic was unhealthy. And you were trying to, it's like break up to make up. There's just so much that had happened. And you were trying to avoid the sting of letting this situation go. But once you finally release that situation, it's like a weight has been lifted. I'm getting that there was a situation recently too that was the last straw or the cherry on top of this ongoing drama with this person that made you realize, you know what? I don't need to accept this. And I'm better off by myself. And as much as it hurts, you are greater on your own. And you don't need anyone else but you. With that being said, I just want to encourage you in this season of isolation. It's not easy doing the inner work, but I just want to let you know that I am so proud of you for doing the work on yourself that you need to do, because most people don't get to this point. Continue doing the hard work so that you can get to that light on the other side. You are right there. And if you can see what I'm looking at, this is such a beautiful and amazing time. Embrace a season of peace, in inner peace. Cultivate the peace within yourself. Do the things that make you feel good, make you feel whole, and restore your soul, because you deserve it. And with that being said, collective, peace and blessings. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you in the next one.